New OpenClaw skills. Update is insane. You're spending hours doing the same tasks over and over, copying, pasting, switching between apps, doing stuff your computer should be doing for you. And meanwhile, there's a free tool that just dropped a massive update, one that lets you build your own AI assistant, one that runs on your computer, and one that now has over 13,000 skills you can plug in. Most people have no idea this even exists. So let me show you everything. Hey everyone, I'm Ava, and today we're breaking down the new OpenClaw skills update, what it is, why it matters, and exactly how you can use it to save yourself serious time every single week. I'm going to walk you through the best skills, how to install them, what to watch out for, and a few things that honestly blew my mind when I saw them. Stick around because the stuff I show you toward the end of this video is where it gets really interesting. So first, let me give you the quick version of what OpenClaw actually is. OpenClaw is a free, open-source AI assistant that runs right on your own computer. It has over 234,000 stars on GitHub, making it one of the most starred repositories in GitHub history. It works on Mac, Windows, and Linux. And what makes it different from something like ChatGPT or Claude is that it can actually do things on your machine. It can run commands, manage your files, send messages through WhatsApp and Telegram, interact with your calendar, your email, your browser. It's not just chatting, it's doing. And there's been some big news around the project recently. The creator, Peter Steinberger, announced on February 14th that he's joining OpenAI to lead personal agent development. And the OpenClaw project itself is moving to an independent open source foundation. So this tool is only getting more support going forward. Now, the way OpenClaw gets all these abilities is through something called skills. Think of them like apps on your phone. Your phone is useful on its own, but the apps are what make it actually powerful. Same idea here. Skills are plug-in files that tell the AI how to do a specific task. Without them, OpenClaw is just a chatbot. With them, it becomes a full-on personal assistant. The skills registry, called Claub, now has over 13,700 community-built skills. That's a massive jump from the roughly 2,800 that were on the platform just weeks earlier. We're talking skills for coding, writing, productivity, data analysis, communication, creative work, AI integrations, and so much more. But here's what most people miss. Not all of those skills are good. A lot of them are low effort or duplicates. One analysis found that the real quality stuff is concentrated in maybe 30 to 40 skills. So the key is knowing which ones are actually worth your time. And that's exactly what I'm going to help you with right now. The most downloaded skill on Clawhub is called Capability Evolver. Over 35,000 downloads. It helps your AI agent improve itself over time. It learns from how you use it and adapts. Then there's GOG, which connects your agent to Gmail, Google Calendar, and Google Drive. This is usually the first skill people install. Imagine telling your assistant to summarize your unread emails, add a meeting to your calendar, or pull up a specific document from your drive. All from one conversation. No switching between apps. Summarize has over 10,000 downloads. It takes long articles, documents, even YouTube videos, and gives you a quick breakdown of the key points. For developers, the GitHub skill lets your agent manage repositories, pull requests, code reviews, and deployments. Also, over 10,000 downloads. An agent browser with over 11,000 downloads gives your AI the ability to browse the web, navigate pages, fill out forms, scrape information. Now, let me tell you about something that honestly caught me off guard, and it's something you absolutely need to know before you start installing skills. In late January 2026, attackers started uploading malicious skills to Clawhub. The campaign kicked off on January 27th and surged on January 31st. By February 1st, security researchers at Koi Security had discovered 341 malicious skills and named the attack Claw Havoc. But the problem was even bigger than that. A later investigation by Anti-Cert found a total of 1,184 malicious skill packages linked to 12 attacker accounts. One single attacker uploaded 677 of those. The skills had normal-sounding names like Smart Email Assistant and Calendar Sync Pro. They looked totally legit, but buried inside their setup instructions were commands that would install malware on your system. The payloads waited 24 to 48 hours before activating, so you wouldn't even connect the install to the problem. On Mac, the malware was linked to Atomic Mac OS Stealer, which could grab browser credentials, keychain data, and more. After that happened, ClawHub removed over 2,400 suspicious skills. And on February 7th, OpenClaw partnered with VirusTotal to automatically scan every skill that gets published. So now, when you visit a skills page on ClawHub, you can see a full security report. Here's how to stay safe. Always check who made the skill, how many downloads it has, and whether it's been updated recently. There's a practical rule called the 100-3 rule. If a skill has over 100 downloads and has been on ClawHub for at least 3 months, it's generally safer. OpenClaw also ships with 53 bundled skills that are built-in and trusted. Start with those. When I first started using OpenClaw, I was overwhelmed. There were thousands of skills. I didn't know which ones to install or which workflows to set up first. That's when I found this community called AI Profit Boardroom, with over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. Okay, so let me show you how installing a skill actually works, because it's way simpler than you might think. You can use the ClawHub command line tool. Just type ClawHub install and then the name of the skill. It downloads, installs, and your agent can use it immediately. No restart needed, or even easier, paste a GitHub link into your OpenClaw chat and say, install this skill. The assistant handles everything in the background. There's also something called soul.md. While skills add new abilities, soul.md defines your agent's personality. Communication style, level of detail, rules like never delete files without asking me first. It gets loaded at the start of every reasoning cycle before any skill instructions. Think of skills as what your agent can do, and soul.md as who your agent is. Now let me give you a few practical workflow examples that people are actually setting up right now. Morning briefing. You install GOG, a task management skill, and a news monitoring skill. Every morning you ask your agent for a status update. It pulls your calendar, unread emails, tasks, and relevant updates into one message. There's a skill called Mission Control that does exactly this. It aggregates data from your other productivity skills into a single morning summary. Research automation. Combine a web search skill with summarize and a document creation skill. Tell your agent to research a topic. It searches, reads multiple sources, summarizes the findings, and saves a report. What used to take a couple hours takes minutes. Mac native workflows. There are 6 skills built by the creator of OpenClaw that connect to native Apple apps. Calendar, reminders, notes, mail, contacts, messages. No API keys needed, no complicated setup. Just install and go. These are some of the highest rated skills on the entire platform. Now the latest version, 2026.2.23, dropped just days ago with some serious upgrades. Better security with HTTP security headers, hardened session management, and improved skill packaging to prevent attacks like symlink escapes and prompt injection. First-class support for Claude Opus 4.6 through the Kilo Gateway integration, and improved multi-agent setups where you can run multiple agents, each with their own workspace and skills. Like having a team of AI assistants, each specialized for different tasks. And here's something a lot of people overlook. You can chain skills together into multi-step workflows. Search the web, analyze the results, create a document, send it as an email, all from one command. Skills like Clawflows and automation workflows are designed specifically for this kind of orchestration. The ecosystem is growing fast, and the quality is getting better because of the VirusTotal partnership and stronger community review. Whether you're a developer, a content creator, a researcher, or just someone who wants to save time on repetitive tasks, there's probably a skill for it. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working, what's not, which tools to use, which ones to skip. No hype, just practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process SOPs and 100 plus AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 46,000 members who are crushing it with AI. That's everything for today. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.